Welcome. This is a short tutorial on the database Academic Search Complete and why this would be a wonderful place to begin your research. So here I am, I'm on the library homepage, and I want to show you how to get to the Academic Search Complete database. Right here under Quick Links, there is a database button. So just click on that button and then select Academic Search Complete. You can also browse the A to Z list of databases if you're interested. I'm recommending Academic Search Complete because it is a multidisciplinary catch-all database, so it covers a wide variety of subjects. So regardless of what your subject is, it's more likely that you're going to find something in Academic Search Complete because it is covering so many different disciplines. So I'm going to select Academic Search Complete. It's going to take me there. And this is an EBSCO database, so once you've worked in this database, other EBSCO databases are going to be more familiar to you, such as Business Source Complete. So here at the top, this is where we would enter in our keywords. Okay. And I just want to point out some features that we can use to narrow our searches. I recommend selecting full text. Sometimes your professor might ask you to include scholarly peer-reviewed journal articles in your research. So this button is important to be aware of because if you select this, your search will only pull up articles from scholarly peer-reviewed journals. So now what is peer review exactly? Articles that come from scholarly peer-reviewed journals are considered the highest caliber because it goes through a process where experts in a subject review the work of a scholar and they try to poke holes in that research and see if that research holds up. So this is considered very high caliber research. So if you need peer-reviewed journal articles, I would recommend checking that button. Okay, so I'm going to enter in my search terms up here. I'm going to type in homelessness, okay, as well as affordable housing. Because when I was brainstorming keywords, these were two of my bigger keywords for my research question. Okay, so I'm going to search. Okay, and this is my results list. It pulled up 517 articles. If I wanted to narrow my results further, I could enter in other keywords. I'm going to take a look at my results first, but I want to point that out as a way to narrow your searches if that's something that you want to do. Over here on the left-hand side, I also want to point out there are ways to refine your search further. It's a lot like online shopping. So if I have a subject where I need really current information, then I might want to refine it a little further. Sometimes older articles can be very helpful for our research as well, but sometimes we want something a little more current. So I'm just going to refine that a little bit. Okay, that narrowed my search down to 380 results. Okay, so now I'm going to scan through a little bit and see. And I also want to point out while you're looking at the results list, it's going to bold your search terms, and you might also identify new search terms that are interesting or relevant that you might want to try in future searches. So always keep a pen or pencil and notepad nearby as you review for some keywords. So this article stands out to me. This is a systematic review of psychosocial factors associated with evictions. I see that this was published fairly recently, May of 2019, so we know it's current. And it comes from a peer-reviewed journal, Health and Social Care in the Community. And I can see already some information, some of the subject terms, as well as an abstract. Okay, so I'm going to click on this to get more information. Okay, so it's going to give me some more information. Now about subject terms, I want to take a minute to talk about these. These are some of your best friends in research, and they function a lot like a hashtag. So let's say you're researching and you're only able to pull up maybe one or two articles on your topic. Look at the article. If it's a relevant article, see if there are subject terms. Because if you were to click on this, it's going to pull up any other article tagged with the word homelessness. You see also housing, socioeconomic factors, prevention. So these are all tied to this article. So we can look at these subject terms and get a pretty good idea of what this article is going to be about. We can also see the geographic terms. So this is covering Canada, Great Britain, the Netherlands, and the United States. Then there's also some author supplied keywords. And then the abstract, of course. And all an abstract is, it's just a summary. It's just telling you what this article is about. So we can see here in the first line, evictions from rented accommodations are a common pathway to homelessness and can negatively impact the lives of individuals and communities worldwide. So there have only been a few interventions developed to address evictions, and it's important to first understand the factors associated with evictions. So this is a review of peer-reviewed articles on this topic. So this would actually provide a very interesting overview of this topic. So this could be very relevant to my research. And I think I'm going to take a look at this article. So how would I do that? So over here on the left-hand side, you see HTML full text and PDF full text. So if you ever see these words, full text, HTML full text, you click on that and it's going to just present the article to you right there. If you want to click on PDF full text, it's going to present the article as it appeared or a little closer to as it appeared in the journal. And here we are. So whichever way you prefer to read it, and I can scan through and identify how relevant this might be to me. And it's going over the methods they used, how they selected articles, results they found, and there's some helpful charts as well with the main findings of these various studies. So also over here on the right-hand side, I want to point this out. These are some tools for organizing your research. Okay, so you can email an article to yourself if you find it relevant. There's a folder. There is also a permalink button. This is a permanent link to the article. If you were to copy this and put it in a note somewhere or in a Microsoft Word document, you could click on that and it would automatically take you to the article. But perhaps what is one of the most interesting features within Academic Search Complete, and you're going to see this feature in a lot of databases as well as the catalog, and I really want to point this out to you, is the citation button. And what this is, these are computer generated citations in a variety of citation formats. So if your paper is in MLA format or APA format, it's going to take that very article and it's going to format it for you in MLA format. So for your Works Cited page, you could just copy that and put it in your Works Cited page. Now sometimes you do need to do a little bit of cleaning up because it is computer generated. Sometimes the article might be in all caps, depending on how it was entered in. But this will save you a lot of typing time, and it will really help you organize your research as it comes together, because we're going to be reading a lot of articles as we identify what's going to be relevant, and sometimes you're not sure if an article is going to be relevant, and then you remember, oh yes, I could really use that. So use these tools on the right to organize your research in case at any point in time you want to revisit an article or you think it might be relevant to the direction of your paper or project. So that was my brief introduction to Academic Search Complete. As always, if you have any questions about Academic Search Complete or any of our databases or anything about library research at all, please reach out to a librarian. We'd love to help you. Thank you.